of making money, what comes to mind? Depending on your experiences, the image you might conjure up is the stereotype of the used car salesperson. Someone out to convince you to take a junky car for more than it's worth, doing anything to make the sale and take your money. Or you may think of a savings account, or credit card bills, or perhaps not having enough. You might even think of all the money in the world as a pie, where there's only so much and everyone is scrambling to get the biggest pieces and less is left for everyone else. Let's expand the concept a little. Zoom out from the image of money to the larger concept of value. What is your definition of value? Where does it come from? Is there only so much of it in the world? Are we all trying to get a piece of the value pie? And is it dwindling fast? Through the SEED program, we want to reveal that value is being created all the time. When a product or service is improved, value is created. When a process is improved and time is saved, value is created. When challenges are overcome and problems are solved through innovation, value is created. And in a market economy where individuals are free to trade, creating value means that we also have the opportunity to receive value, multiplying the value created. That's the role of profit. When businesses earn a profit by serving the needs of others legally and ethically, they can thrive and contribute to the greater good in the world. An important thing to remember is that profit is just one metric of the value an entrepreneur creates. But value isn't always measured by money and profit. There's a huge difference between value and money, and companies can create enormous value for their customers without generating profit to the same degree. Did you know that an airline might only make $20 in profit from a ticket? For the customer, the value of not having to drive for 18 hours is not equal to the $20 profit that the airlines receive. In this case, the airline will thrive and prosper by organizing its resources to serve ever-increasing numbers of customers. As the entrepreneur of your own life, with a wider concept of value, the doors of opportunity are wide open because you can create value anywhere. In fact, this is part of our calling as individuals and as business people to co-create the world with God. We join our gifts, core motivations, and charisms with Him in expanding value and serving others. Creating value starts with a simple question: how can I serve others? Begin by serving, as Jesus did in the Gospel of John, chapter 13. I have given you a model to follow, so that as I have done for you, you should also do. Start in the simplest of ways. Offer to help someone move. Bring a meal to a person who can't leave their home. Host a fundraiser. Get your friends together for a reason that benefits someone who is suffering. Entrepreneurs don't necessarily wait for permission either. If their heart and mind are ordered with the will of God, they are free to co-create with the Holy Spirit. They're always looking for opportunities to serve others around them. They don't see the world as limited by money or value. They see the abundant fruits of service in the name of God. Entrepreneurs organize 3 basic resources, which in the world are scarce. These 3 resources we all have are time, attention, and money. Your time is the most scarce. It will end, and only God knows when. You can't get it back, and you must spend it. Next is your attention. Try as you might, your mind can only focus on one thing at a time. Time and attention spent in the service of the kingdom are the path to value creation. But value, whether measured by economic profit, money, or human flourishing, can be multiplied infinitely. Entrepreneurs have the ability to create it. Using their core motivations, gifts, and communion, all problems, challenges, and suffering become opportunities to serve others as they grow into their unique and unrepeatable vocation. They become fully themselves. To deepen your knowledge of value and self-gift, SEED offers you an opportunity to create value through a personal encounter. One project in the SEED program is to plan and make a meal in service of others. It can be for your family, your friends, your classroom, anyone. Your goal is to create as much value as possible through the experience. To commemorate and share the experience and the lessons you learned through the process, we challenge students to create artifacts of what they learned. This could be a paper, a blog, or social media post, a mini documentary, or some other form of reflection. Capturing notes, pictures of the meal, feedback, and reflections from those being served helps to solidify what they learned, reflect on the results, and discern next steps in their odyssey. But before beginning to plan a value-creating project, SEED challenges students to think about those they will serve. How can we find out what they need? What kinds of questions will help us to understand where to focus first? If we start there and remember to practice discernment through reflection, SEED will help connect students to how their vocational gifts can serve others.